The call was that there was a structure fire, fully engulfed. It was about 15 minutes to the end of my shift on a day shift. I only had about 15 minutes left to go. And when the tone came out and I heard what it was, at no point in my mind did that even cross my mind, that I was supposed to get off in 15 minutes. As soon as we got the call, John Schwartz jumped in the car with me. I remember we were sprinting out of the police department. As soon as we got in my car, the lights and sirens came on. I remember we were driving very quickly down 29. You could immediately see the big black cloud of smoke to where you knew this was real. Something big was burning, and was burning really hot. Corporal Schwartz said, first thing we're going to be concerned about here is human life. So immediately that's what you're thinking of, is that, okay, are all the people out of this house, are all the people in the surrounding houses out of their houses in case their house catches on fire? As soon as I cleared my car, you immediately could feel the heat from the fire. What sticks out in my mind the most, more than the heat, was the sound. And I told my family this when I got home. I've never been around a fire that big before, but whenever someone, now I know, when they say a roaring fire, it was a roaring fire. I remember, the heat is what I remember, but the sound, it was so loud. And I remember the sound more than anything, really. We got on scene. John immediately established that everybody was out of the house. At that point in time, the fire had spread to the surrounding houses, the two houses on either side of the house. Luckily, it was mainly cosmetic. It melted the siding on both the houses. Rochester Fire showed up shortly thereafter. I was nothing more than totally impressed with the way they handled it. They got hoses out right away and immediately were right up in the face of the fire trying to put it out. Same with us, not handling a lot of violent crimes very often. They don't handle big fires very often, but they do exactly what to do. So it ended with no loss of life, thank God, no injuries even that I know of. And as of right now, however many months later, I think that, I know the house is still standing, but it's finally, I think, done being fixed. As a first responder, you get there, you try to preserve life. It's one of those jobs where you're trying to make a difference. You're not trying to be a hero, but you want to do something that you can feel good about. And that day was a day that I went home and I felt good about it.